Hello, I'm Irene Major. Welcome to my house. The fridge full of food, for example. I didn't have that growing up. I think if you have a name, you can do loads. And with my name, I can save the world. Irene Major, who am I? Well, I am a mother of 5. You know, I have 5 beautiful angel monsters sometimes. I love them. I mean, the youngest one is 3 months old, so she does keep me awake. But I'm a wife, you know. I just love being that homey person and home proud and all of that. And one thing that I love a lot, I'm a philanthropist. I think is the key to me. I was born in Cameroon, Yaoundé, the main city. So I'm actually more of a city girl. Cameroon has 65 mother tongue that are dialect, but international we will speak, you know, English, French. I speak a bit of German, and I speak a bit of Spanish, and I speak a bit. The list is so long. Altogether, I think I'm actually a polyglot. You know, I speak, you know, mother tongue, maybe 6 of them back home, plus the German, plus the French, plus the English. So 9 languages. You're already polyglot, aren't you? So I am a polyglot. That's my new name, Irene the Polyglot. How about that? They're written language. You find them in dictionary, so I'm a polyglot. I love this life. I'm a polyglot. I guess they know me more in this country, in the UK. I mean, I'm mother all my life. You know, I've been on This Morning, James Bond. I've kind of done everything in a way. But I think I got more publicity doing the X Factor, you know, publicity-wise a higher level, and I sang with my sister, the Major sister, of course, and I still have that running like a song in my brain. I mean, one of the songs I actually remember is me singing I Don't Care. I think the whole X Factor experience, I really don't care. You know, one thing people don't know, we were actually down to the last 28 of the show, but it never looked that way, because Mel Beach had said everybody, I mean, to actually treat us really badly. So it looks as if I could never sing. I write my own songs. We've already worked with a tremendous producer, Pete Hammond, you know, Sasha Collison, you know, Pete Kirkley. You know, internationally we work with one of some of the best around. I mean, I don't call myself a singer, I'm an entertainer, and X Factor people had contacted us. So I was scouted for the show. Never, you know, in a million years applied for it. So Simon, you know, you owe me a big apology.
If anyone ever asked me what it would be like going to hell, I think I've just experienced it.
How can I remind anybody of hell? Do I look like I'm a devil? I'm an angel, for God's sake, Simon Cowell. So it was a great experience. I actually don't call her Mel B. I call her Mel Beach. I think she's this tremendous bitch, and she actually got more confidence into my person now, because Melby made me feel this small. And I think, you know, when you grow up and you look up to the Spice Girl, in my room as a kid growing up, her pictures was all over my wall. I tell you, the Spice Girl was my favorite of all time. I mean, singer-wise, and model-wise, of course, I had Naomi Campbell and Claudia Schiffer. So I met Mel B 7 years ago, while modeling, you know, on the show This Morning, blah blah blah, and here's me. Everybody knew that one of my idols is on the show. I'm all excited. Mel B's here, and they had other, you know, guests on the show, and I'm talking with Eva Mendes. Mel B shows up and just blanked me. You know, she just walked, and I can't even describe. I was shocked. I was, you know, I was hysterical, and just ignored me, pulled the American star away, and just look at me as if, I mean, come on, guys. You know, I'm like, you know, 5'11", you know, high, and then she's this small. She didn't notice me at all. And I go to Express, so I did this interview where I called her a beach, but it was there, it's out there online. And having met Mel B as the judge on X Factor, of course, you know, the rumor goes, and she made it a hell really hard for us. So I think we are singers. I mean, so television, I mean, you know, the Simon Cowell Psycho people always contacted us. We were scouted for X Factor. They begged us to be on the show. I didn't want to be on it, but it was all fun. You know, I'm a person of, you know, all kinds, and I can have different, you know, but it was fun for me. And Mel B made it worse by just putting through the bad word and having Simon Cowell on the show, calling us devil and God knows what. I do it again. Of course I do it again. I suppose I never said to myself I'm big, but I think I'm bigger for some things, and I love to have fun. I love to leave memory for the children. My family, my children are my everything. You see us, we just jump over, we're just having fun all the time. For me, the whole experience in life that I'm having is all fun. So if there's a train going to X Factor again, yes, I'll take it. Maybe not my sister, because she was traumatized. Big family, 9 children. A dad in the army, major in the army. That's where Irene Major comes from. I mean, it's my name now. I mean, you know what I mean. I love the whole Major thing. He passed away 8 years ago. Still miss him dearly. Big family. We didn't have much, you know, very modest, but we have great values. You know, being raised by a soldier, I think you get to the core of what, you know what I mean? I mean, little, you're like, oh my gosh, what's that? But it was, I mean, I pass it on to my children. Maybe not my dad way. I don't have to put the shoes together and all of those things. But I think foundation, when it comes to education, is very important. And we have the best of both worlds. Dad was in the army, strict routine and all of that. And mom, very loving and church goer. You know, they do believe in Africa. I mean, all over the world. I think, you know, when I mix them two together, and it's me, it's the major, the Irene Major, you say. There is a foundation to it. Difficult. I think my life, throughout my life, I always use other people's experience in life and learn from them. It wasn't necessarily me, you know, having done something. It was seeing how the friend will go through, family will go through. Never had much. I mean, things that we take for granted nowadays, you know, a fridge full of food, for example. I didn't have that growing up. You had 1 meal a day. You don't like it? Fine, you starve. But then again, no complaint, because that's the foundation. But yeah, not having much was difficult, but not as difficult. We didn't actually notice it because love dominates the whole thing. So that's the thing in Africa, people are always happy. Whereas here, we got it all. But there's still stress and all of that. So I don't know how people go through things. For me, love is always the foundation. I think if you ask me material or love and family, I go for my family, my love, because I think you send me in a tent, I'll bounce back and come back to myself again. So all of this, yes, is like, I love the Queen, as you know, the gloves, Buckingham Palace. I got my own castle, but you can take it away, I'll still be me. I do me. And I think that's what's important. Happiness, all the dance, the folklores, you know, like every side of the road you go to, people are happy. You can go to your neighbor and ask for a cup of, you know, some milk, anything. You know, people are more kind of, it's a community, you know, way of living. And, you know, you grow up, you have your aunties looking after you. You know, people were always around. I still get that. I even asked you if you're hungry when you came, because my mom always asked for food. The first thing you think, are you hungry? So I think it's the fact that we're very more laid back in Africa. We acknowledge the problems, you know, the problems are there, but we kind of embrace them in a different way. You know, we enjoy the little things, the simple things in life. I like that. Didn't I tell you I had a Spice Girls on my whole? You know, see, I think when a little girl grow up and then she's always have those posters and stuff, you have people you look up to. And my dream was always to, fly around the world, never forget where I come from, always think of coming back, and never forget the people you left behind, and know who you are. I think stay grounded. I think that's one core to the whole thing. I never forget who I am. And my dream was always to kind of have a name. I think if you have a name, you can do loads. And with my name, I can save the world. So Africa, Irene is coming. Most important things to me. If you ever ask me, I tell you my family. I think is what I would wear. I take my 5 kids, my husband, and my very close one with my family is actually very important. And of course, my charity. I think I wouldn't sleep well if I haven't done or achieved it to the core. It's actually happening, which is really good, and I can't wait to impress, and I can't wait to see it. It's taking it's happening already in the UK. It's being recognized, and we've been registered, and I can't go into detail, but loads are happening, so I can't wait. See it, see the light of the day and do wonder. The charity is all about the girls. I like to be more able to inspire. All kinds. It's kind of a whole thing. I don't know. I have something with girls, women, because sometimes in Africa you don't realize how, even everywhere around the world, you don't realize how hard moms work, right? I know what it's like, but it's a hard, 24 hours job. Anyway. So Madagascar, for example, that it started in Madagascar, by the way, and it's kind of surrounding the whole of Africa and sub-Saharan. I was approached by RTA, and they said that we have young girls looking up to you, and we want role model. Is this something you're interested? You've watched the version, American Next Top Model. They asked, it's not going to be the same concept. It's actually just going to be me taking 12, girl next door, and get them, change, relooking, and bring them back confidence and stuff, because that was the core. Because the girl next door, she probably had 2 kids and don't know what to do with her tomorrows. By seeing probably Irene Major, she gets more inspired and so there's a future to it. So we had I took my sister along, by the way. We had a great 2 weeks down in Madagascar, relooking all the girls and talking to them, giving them confidence back again, because most of them have lost confidence. I still miss them, and call them my flowers. So I miss all my flowers, by the way. They're cute. We're going back for the next series. I mean, I just gave birth, so looking forward to it. The Queen of the Mic is coming, of course. We're going to interview David. It's a topic that's really dear to me, doing charity work.
We have a foundation.
Yeah.
We sponsor about 150 students a year to university.
Hi guys, Queen of the Mic here. It's my show. See you in a bit.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
You guys did emotion, you've already.
We are Mikasa from South Africa, and you are watching the Irene Major Show.
What's your way of bringing back?
For a children's home, we donated a whole show. I think it was $15,000 that we donated to.
I'm here at the Africa Center to interview one of the best, Asha.
Even think of giving back a hope of all of that. What do you do?
I give books, build libraries. I encourage children to read.